Have you ever felt like the more you give to her, the less she values it? Like each message you send, each plan you make, each ounce of effort you offer only makes her more distant? You start questioning yourself, wondering where you went wrong. But the truth is, you tried too hard, and in her world, that effort felt like weakness. Here's the uncomfortable truth most men avoid. The more she senses that you need her, the more her desire for you fades. Not because she's heartless, but because you've surrendered your masculine center. You're chasing, you're bending, you're shifting yourself to earn her interest. But she doesn't want to be chased. She wants to be drawn in. She wants to feel your pull, not your pursuit. You don't win her by doing more. You win her by letting go. Influence doesn't come from talking more. It comes from presence, from silence, from energy. You stop chasing. You start leading. You don't need her, but you still choose her. That's power. Because the moment you seek her validation, she starts to lose interest. Women don't admire men who seek approval. They admire men who live with conviction. The man who doesn't explain himself constantly, who leads with his values, not his emotions. This isn't being cold, it's being strong. This is Stoicism. And Stoicism isn't a strategy to impress women. It's a discipline to master your inner world. It's the same code ancient leaders lived by, the ones who ruled without yelling, who led without chasing. They weren't desperate. They embodied depth. And that's what made others lean in. That same energy is what women crave. And it's rare, but it's yours if you choose it. When you master your impulses, when you remain calm in chaos, when you hold your frame, you become rare. In a world of emotional, needy, reactive men, the one who stays still becomes magnetic. Not because he shouts, but because his silence speaks louder. Let's be brutally honest. Needing her isn't love. It's fear. Fear of being alone. Fear of not being enough. And fear is unattractive. Because women are wired to avoid weakness. Not because it threatens them, but because it makes them feel unsafe. When a man is unsteady, insecure, anxious, she senses danger. Not physical, but emotional instability. But when you're centered, calm, grounded, she feels safe. And in that safety, she opens up. She starts wondering why you're not chasing like the rest, why you're not reacting, why you're unbothered. That's when the shift happens. You want her to think of you? Then stop thinking of her. Focus on your purpose, your mission. Want her to miss you? Build a life that moves with or without her. Let your time become sacred. Let her feel that you're not available to just anyone. That's how you lead without speaking. The average man reacts. She pulls back. He chases. She tests. He panics. She questions his strength. He folds. But the Stoic man waits. He breathes. He studies. And when he responds with clarity, not emotion. That mystery, that restraint, creates attraction. When she knows what you'll say, what you'll do, she's already bored. But when you stay calm in chaos, when you make sharp decisions where others hesitate, when your silence replaces begging, she starts leaning in. Because now, you're different. Power doesn't come from volume. It comes from presence, from your calm voice, from your refusal to be shaken. That's when she trusts you, because she feels your control. And every relationship is built around one thing: the frame. It's the silent agreement of who leads and who follows. Weak men hand the frame over. They let her set the pace, the tone, the values. They shape themselves to her moods. And in doing so, they lose their respect. Women don't want to lead the relationship. They want to trust a man who does. So take the lead, define the path, hold your standards, and when she pushes, don't move. Not with anger, with stillness. If she's cold, you stay grounded. If she's emotional, you stay calm. If she challenges your decisions, you remain firm. That's leadership. That's strength. And when your standard comes from purpose, not ego, she feels it. She starts respecting you because you respect yourself. You're not trying to win her through explanation. You're winning her through consistency. Women crave steadiness. When they find it, they relax. And when they relax, they attach. Want real power? Then master this: the art of silence. Strategic silence is your secret weapon. When she withdraws, you don't chase. When she's confusing, you don't question. You reward clarity, not chaos. She'll notice, and your absence will speak louder than any message. She'll start wondering why you're quiet, why you haven't called, why you seem untouched. That's your power. Real leadership isn't loud, it's firm. A Stoic man doesn't argue for control. He owns it. He leads whether she joins or not. He sets the path. He invites her in. But he never changes the destination to make her more comfortable. That's the difference between men and boys. Boys crave attention. Men live for mission. Boys follow women. Men walk a path women want to follow. You want Stoic strength? Start at the beginning. Each morning, before the world touches you, ask yourself 3 questions. 1. What can I control today? 2. How can I show power without words? 3. What must I do even when I don't feel like it? Then, go act. Push yourself, train your body, read something real, embrace discomfort, not to impress her, but to elevate yourself. Because the more whole you become, the less you depend on her validation. And paradoxically, that's when she starts valuing you most. Because now you're not begging for her love, you're radiating it from within. Stop texting her for reassurance. Stop trying to fix silence with words. Let space work in your favor. If she pulls away, let her. If she returns, she's choosing you. If not, keep moving. Your value isn't in her attention. It's in your purpose. It's in your vision. It's in how you lead your own life. Women are drawn to men on a mission. Become that man. And if she fits into that mission, beautiful. If not, you walk. You don't beg, you don't chase, you stand tall. You don't force connection, you allow it. And that's what pulls her in. She feels the weight in your energy, the calm in your decisions, the strength in your stillness. And she knows, this man doesn't need me, but he chooses me. And that's irresistible. I'm building something powerful for you, a step-by-step guide for men who are done being reactive, a blueprint rooted in timeless Stoic principles. It will change how you move in relationships and how you see yourself. Comment "blueprint" if you want it early, and I'll send you the link. Before I go, remember this: the world is loud. Most men are chasing approval, reacting, pleading, explaining. But you're not here to be one of them. You're here to lead, not with force, but with energy. To attract, not through effort, but through purpose. She'll feel it, the weight of your presence, the quiet depth behind your eyes, the power no one gave you because you built it. That's Stoicism, not a game, not manipulation, a code, a way of life. And once you live it, she'll never forget you.